hot day today. My computer is whirring loudly, but hopefully that's not getting picked up. But we will find out. So what we're going to do, we talked last time about opening up this area, and that also lets us access to this rail line, which I really like because doing public transport is like the funnest thing you can do in City Skylines. So I'm just going to unlock these ones for now and we'll see where we want to go. Eventually, I want to push back along here and reduce this down to a single one down here. So at some point I'm going to unlock back here and I'll turn this into just a single one, which, canonically is what we'll probably start with. So what we're going to do is, first of all, I'm thinking that this maybe is an old rail line that at some point was actually used. This is probably what started off this town here, but like a lot of towns, probably at some point disappeared to be maybe unused, but maybe still has left a scar running through the city. And I'm thinking this here, where we've got this path, is probably a good way to show where this maybe would have been running along behind here. So what I want to do is make a more direct way to show where that would have been. I'm going to do that with, and you'll see this a fair bit with some old rail lines, is that they will be putting down trails where there used to be paths. So we'll get a pavement path like this, and for example, we'll do that, and that will be showing that this is where the old rail line would have run. And now it's no longer used, but there's still kind of a corridor here to be used in future. We're going to do the same here, which was this one here. This one, you can't always be perfect. I think we're going to keep this as an actual road here to say this part was reclaimed as part of this, but it can always be changed back later. And here we will do the same across there. And then where do we want this one to go? Let's do it back the other way. So if this one was to go hypothetically straight across here, it would have just run in a straight line. So there's really not much thinking we need to put into that. Let's just do line that up. I've lined that up the wrong way, but let's follow this curve a little bit along here, and that will connect up to there. We'll demolish these people to make way for that. If I can, please. There we go. And then on the other side, we'll do another straight line across here. Can I go right there to there? All right, so that will have been our old alignment for our train line. And we're actually going to, now what do I want to do? Do I actually want to have a road bridge that crosses over here? So we have that, but maybe the road bridge will have been built along here instead. So if I just get a gravel road for now, does that make sense? That's kind of a cliff. Probably would have made more sense to come along here. But we also can't do this because this guy is in the way. That's going to be a big pain, come to think of it. That's probably why this thing was such a big bridge. That does kind of throw everything off a little bit. I kind of don't like... I can delete this here and now if I want to. Which way do we want to do this? And can we do it? Ideally, I would want to follow along here and break this off here. But we can't do that right now because we don't have enough tiles. I need to rethink this whole thing. What do I want to do with this place, huh? Maybe I should unlock this bit first. All right, so I put a bridge just here, which would have followed alongside probably the original train alignment, which would have been there first. This guy is apparently not getting deleted because of the zoning change, and just put a couple in there to make up for it. I started to do a bit of a bigger road here. Actually, maybe that's not the best thing to do. I'm gonna, in fact, I probably should make that a little bit more of a smooth transition. So I'm going to Alright, that took a little bit longer than necessary, but now I have rebuilt all of these, and I'll put some houses back actually. So if we do a few there, just get a few more houses per road as we've upgraded this road a little bit more, so that can now probably take a few more houses. So now we've got a more of a Y intersection here, and that kind of flows a little bit better into the actual town. Now let's start doing a road network along here. It probably will be a bit more natural, I would say. Unlock this a little bit here, because I was thinking maybe I would play the road across here. But I decided just to run it along here because there would have been a rail bridge across here, so it made sense that they would have done it alongside there. Plus, I do have to delete this, so that's kind of a problem, but we'll think about that as a future problem. I don't think that's going to really affect my finances. I don't think I rely on this shipping area too much, but hopefully that's going to be all fine and dandy. So let's run this just along here. That seems to be what roads do. And this will definitely be a industrial area here. And then we're going to pull that straight out here. I should give this one a little bit more of a berth, but we'll sort of follow. Oh, you know what we'll do? That one is a straight line, actually. Yeah, we'll straight line that across to there. And then this guy can go straight up to there. Actually, we'll downgrade these ones a little bit. Now, what do we want for our zoning areas? We want like an industrial area of some kind. This is district. Now, where's my special zone? So this is areas for farming. Forestry can really go everywhere. Stone mining can go here, but I haven't really unlocked that tile, which is a shame. Coal mining is the same. So maybe a coal mine. This is a coal mining town. Would be a good idea. I really should have checked that first, because now I shouldn't have unlocked this tile. I should have unlocked that one instead. I'm going to have to wait to do the ore mining or coal mining until I've unlocked Tiny Town, unfortunately. So let's see what else I can do for now. Probably just some livestock will be fine. If we one of those just there, and then another one like that. That makes sense to me. Again, we've got this like no car access. I don't know why. Like, you put it down, game. Why don't you figure out why it's not working? Let's put this along here and here. Does that fix it up? No, it has not. So we need to redo this entire place. If we relocate you there. Alright, better. So that's good. Maybe we can do something along here to fill it out a little bit. Actually, we'll put a dirt path down along that one there. This one let's see what path along here, but maybe just to there. Maybe we'll fill out something in the middle here with something like a farm. So if we go here, and let's see how much of this area we can fill out. Oh, God damn it, why do you fucking never do that? Put that back down. And now that one to fill out that little in-between bit really nicely. That actually looks really good. And then can I put something else behind here? Run that out. And just run that down to there. And what's kind of land have we got? Nothing too crazy. Let's say, much like me right now, they could only get rights to use this little square here. So we have to do that. Can I complete that, please? There we go. Did that work? That literally never works on the first go. I have to remember just to put them down and then relocate them straight away, because apparently the game never wants to work on the first go. All the way down to there. Is that actually a valid space? Because I can't see anything there, but I'm going to assume that that's working at least. And I'm going to put just a few houses out here. So let's grab that, and then there's another one off like that. I've just a few little houses down over on this side. And I don't want them connecting up. So just like that will be fine. And then, yeah. And then a few there. And one there, and one there. I'll show more fences so that I could more manually create little yards for them to sort of fill out this area. But for now, that doesn't seem to be what we're allowed to do. I can do a bit of a business. So this is just a bit of a commercial right there. Maybe another one just there and there. But actually, probably want just some industry around this area as well, if we can fit it in anywhere. Let's try some along there. If I just zone in some industrial, maybe not all the way to there actually, because that's, we get a little bit of a buffer right there, and then a little bit less, a little bit less. And we have a little old house here, and we're going to do a newer one right there, I think. Just have someone over in this area. Oh, okay, so you don't have water and sewage. That makes sense. Let's grab, oh, it doesn't make sense. No, you should have water and sewage. For some reason, I did not connect that up properly. So what we need to do is that, and then you, for some reason has crossover, but you should be fine. Good job, guys. Tourism is apparently thriving. Where did that go? Bed, bug, hostel. Ah, right over here. I guess it's a kind of cute place to put it, over here in this old one. And then, yeah, at some point we're going to have to run that back there when we decide we're going to reignite some public transport. That would go all the way along here, and then we should continue that up to there. Should call that one Railway Street, because that would be where the railway went. Then up into here somewhere. I'm not sure exactly where it would have gone from there. Actually, did I just put that down? Oh. Oh, sorry. Use that one. There we go. Good excuse to have a bit of a park there as well, seeing as we can just jump on. Even if, like, you know, this is the corridor, so we could put houses here, but we could at least just use this as a park for, you know, why not? Because places need parks, don't they? Alright, so what do we want next? What are we building up to? I'm using a lot of space on these farms. I don't know if they're actually doing any good. Let's check my finances and see how my revenue apparently is going up. That could be just an influx of people coming in. That is how it usually works. Production. So what are we losing and making money on? So this is what I'm losing money on. This is showing my production, but where am I supposed to see like money from these, you know? Surplus, okay. So this is my production. This is showing where I'm getting surplus. So I assume this means that all the surplus is getting exported. So we are making money on that, but it's not really telling me how much money. That's just telling me how the quantity is, right? Because this is kilograms and then T. And this is supposed to be my money. So it's not telling me the money, just how much I'm paying for stuff. So how much I'm exporting. So that's not really helpful. Hopefully there's, so maybe that'll come up at some point, but I'm sure there should be a way to see that, but not right now apparently. We need some more things for this, more things for that, more things for that. For now, I still want to stick to low density, even though it is kind of making it hard to expand very much. Maybe I should start with, see, I kind of want to have this as a lower down to the ground. I can't do that because this, you know, if I delete up to here, then I will need to have this like ramp straight down, which is not what I want. So I'm actually going to break off a brand new road. I'll get this one, if I can fit that. Here, slightly off kilter. And maybe do a new development just down here. So I go to there. And then I'll do another roundabout at the end here. I'll have this as more of a grid section here. So there. You onto there. You break off that way. And these ones we're just going to fill all the way in, and we're going to have this as a more American style suburb with just everything being filled out and just all low density residential. We'll do a few of these here to make things a bit more convenient to get around, just barely, just do the very bare minimum we can. Did that connect up to there, please? I think just the one should be fine, the rest they can get along, so this will all be built all at one time. If they can make it look identical and pretty boring, then that'll really fit in with the vibe I'm going for right there. And then they all have to kind of funnel out to this one here, which causes horrendous traffic, just like we want. We could do a bus depot, just to kind of get some kind of low capacity transit around here. But where do we put that? I could probably do a little bit of infilling right here and put it, if I upgrade this one, run that along there, does that fit? Just there, good enough. Probably should have made that, can I put it like, no, that's as good as it's going to get, that's fine. Don't need electric, don't need extra buses or anything. Let's put down to bus depot, and this one is bus station. That's, I think it's just an upgraded version. I think we can do everything we want just with these ones. So bus sign or bus shelter. Let's do a bus shelter along this main road. So we'll put one right there, and then another one there, and maybe along here as well. We'll kind of end up as a main road, and then the rest can just have signs. It's kind of helpful to make just put down the signs and then have multiple. I don't know yet if having the bus stations and bus stops as their own thing, and then you can connect as many lines as you want to a single stop. I don't know if that will be a good thing or not, as opposed to the Cities Skylines 1 way of doing it, where you just drag us a line around and it just creates a stop automatically. I feel like the Cities Skylines 1 way might actually be better, but let's play around with this and find out. So we got one for that school, and also we'll do another one for this school here. So where do we want this line to actually go, and what do we want it to do? So we have one there. We're gonna have some for our. That like removes all parking on this like whole section, which seems a bit silly, but that's where it should go. So one for the industrial sector, maybe another one there. So there's a reason for there to be two. We want to have over here. I think we'll do those, and then we'll have just stops for this section. Two stops there. Kind of just like kind of winging it. I'm already thinking this out too well. Two there. Two, I guess, here. And there's a little bit of a residential area here, so I can always just pop one down there to get some across there, and then maybe just across there. I think it's a decent spread. And then also we'll do one maybe just here, and then another one along here. Alright, so let's figure out an actual line. So where should this lie? I've done just scattered this place around. And here's where I do feel like having the Cities Skylines 1 way of just creating the lines and then it creates the stops automatically and just combine them if you put them in the same spot is way better than doing it like this. because I feel like I need to just do the same thing except it's more work. Obviously, you can just plan out putting in down the stops properly, like I didn't. I just put them down kind of where it seemed like they made sense, which is not the way you should do it. But also, I feel like the way City Skylines 1 did it was not any harder than this. I feel like this is the same result, it's just less intuitive because you don't see yourself placing the lines. So I don't know why they did it this way in particular, but we'll power through here. We'll do one to there, you come back to there, back to there. I just want to run down the center, I think. Go to there. I need to put these on the other sides. I forgot about that. Alright, so that is one bus line for this whole area. So I've got one going one way, one going the other way. So for this section they're the same, but here they go opposite ways. I do want to do another one though, because if I want to fill out some of these other areas, then I will need to. So if I go, one there, and then where do we want to go for this one? There to there to here, and then around here to there. So that's kind of a. Actually, I kind of want another one for that section. So if I grab this bit, actually probably going to go via here. So it goes to there, that goes to there, and then comes around here and then back, and then we'll do another one that just does it the opposite way. So it goes to there, goes to there, goes to there. Oh, actually, I forgot to do it to there. Comes back to here, comes back to there, and then completes that route. So I need to get rid of that line 3. So line 4 we're going to do yellow, so I can keep an eye on it. And then 3 can go away from there to there to which way did I do it? There. I think I did that correctly. So now there's one for this area as well. And then finally we're going to do one to there, one to there, and then goes back. That'll be a small one just for this little industrial area. And then we want one that goes there to there, all the way over to this main one again, and then completes that route. So now we have one that goes to there. Okay. So that's a few lines. I don't think they were exactly thought out perfectly, or in fact very well in any way, but that should get us flowing. So if we look at those, so what, there's one that covers that half, one that covers sort of that half, one for this little industrial area, one for this little island over here. I don't think that was well thought out very well at all, to be honest. I think it was pretty well haphazardly slapped together. But since when has bus routes ever been well thought out? So why is this? Why is that electricity connected? Surely there was a road here that connected to that, and I must have deleted it at some point. So let's grab an alleyway and then jump that into there. This isn't necessary anymore, I'm pretty certain. So if I delete those, our electricity should still work just fine. So now we can put stuff along there even, which is handy. Alright, gonna fill in this, so filled in this little area here, and then we can do and then fill in all of this as some suburbia. Oh, and we have a new signature building, so a film actor mansion. Where would a film actor's mansion be going, do you think? Probably somewhere nice. What is this? Someone is... Oh, high rent. Okay. Expoga is maybe supposed to be sort of the nice area. Maybe around here, that's pretty why it's a little bit lower density. And yeah, it's got a farm, but like that's, you know, people like farms. They look good. They look cute as hell. So let's put down our farm active dimension somewhere along here. If we can find a place to put it, it's going to be quite nice, isn't it? Maybe he could have a place up here along this area. So let's grab a road across there. And he has this nice, beautiful view out this way, which will require, for sure, some detailing. So let's create a boundary for him along there, here, there, there. So that will be the boundary that they go along. And can we soften? No, that does the opposite of soften. How does this work? To be honest, I do not know how this works. Creates a slope and even try. The target height. Okay. So where does the target height go? So if I say this area, that will create a slope between those two areas. All right, that's actually really cool. I really didn't do that very well, but I like the idea of it. Let me soften that all back out again. Can I do a soft level? All right, can I wait for those trees to grow, and then hopefully that'll help out that area look a bit better. But that is now our very fancy, in air quotes, little mansion for that guy. And we'll probably do something nice along here as well at some point. Is there going to be another? Yes, there's like another mansion we can put like along here to make it also look a bit nicer. But so far, that's his own little solitude up on the hill there. That kind of needs a little bit of work, but I am going to do that right now. What do we need? We do have industrial demand, which is good to see. I can hypothetically do some stuff over there. I can run a road along here if I want. I'll do that now. Actually, I'll run just a dirt road along here before we put a nice one, a bigger one along here. That does allow me to do something with this area if I would like. Up there like that, and then probably also just along here. So do I want to do something here? Now I think we'll leave this because this is going to be all, maybe, this probably will be some kind of industry. Oh no, the industry is just supposed to be up this area, so that's fine. This place we can then actually have some kind of industry fill out now. So if we, so I'm going to try and respect this terrain as much as we can. So if we try to follow where a road naturally will go, and then we can kind of fill it in from there. So if we go across like that, and then we can do a few little grids along here, I reckon. Now this looks like an absolute mess, and I assume it will continue to look like a mess once I zone this area out. So these are, I can't zone for any particular kind of industrial. I think it's just industry generic. So I'm just going to do all of that over here, and then we can replace this with something in the future if we so desire. If there's maybe some like larger building or something like dynamically created zonable industry that I can replace this with. But for now, we have demand for it, so let's just put it in. We'll actually maybe that one and put some offices down. Just a couple of small little ones. Yeah, maybe not one. Just there. Create in this offices as well. And have a little bit of a transition between our industry and our residential here. Yeah, well, you know, hopefully it's cheap at least. Don't live there. But definitely you don't want to ideally live here and then have that as your view. That's not ideal, but you know, don't live there if you don't want to. Obviously that's not a very good answer. There are poor people who kind of forced to live there. But for the sake of the joke, don't live there. No vehicles, so I need more vehicles for the depot, I guess. So how many vehicles we got? So this one here has got 9 buses. I don't think we need that many. If we reduce that down to say 6, and then on this one we reduce that down to say 6. That should hopefully be better. This one can have 2, and that one has 5. So we keep that one at 4. And then bus line 4 we also have with 4. That should hopefully free up just a couple for these ones. This one needs a different color as well. We're going to be dark blue. Alright, we're getting somewhere in our tiny town. We're trying to get to Boomtown. That I just need more XP, and then I can do a whole bunch of stuff. It is kind of a pain to be doing any kind of building at night. There's really not much I can do right here. Oh yeah, those deleted. Go with that. Plenty of free time, happy life, great to hear. What is? Oh my other guy, did he die? Did he leave? That's such a shame. I had a followed guy and he's gone. I need to find someone to follow again. Howard Parsons. You sound boring because your name is Howard. No offense to Howard. I'm going to follow you though because you are happy, which is good. You are born in 2019. It is 2023. That doesn't make sense because you're an adult. How does that work? But I do like that you're living in like cool little row houses down here because they look awesome. These are little buses, awesome, looking good. Guys are heading out. Do I have much ridership? Not really. 14, 13, 3. Really not that many. I'm probably now losing more money because of that services. But oh, my taxes are actually doing really good for some reason. So mostly industrial tax. I got a lot of industry, a lot of things going on, and also residential tax. That's also doing well. So garbage is somehow I'm making money. I don't understand how. I guess I get tax people for that, and then actually not using much of that money on it. So that's fine. Transportation I thought would be a bigger spend, so it's my biggest actually, but it's not too bad. Not too bad. I own a 3 now, so that's pretty good. Communications is 50. Police and that is fine. So public transportation for that much money, actually pretty good. I thought that I would have, if I go back here, I thought that electricity would be a net positive, but not really. Apparently we're not actually exporting that much anymore. So I, whoops, click on this. We are exporting a fair amount, so I thought we would be making a plus on that, but I guess not. We are. Smog is unbearable. Can I see pollution? If I go noise pollution, water pollution, air pollution. I mean, not too bad if I'm honest. I mean, it's just things over here. Oh, landfill, yeah. But I wouldn't think that there's not many people. I guess unless you're in here, this little bit here, you are getting some pollution from the wind, aren't you? Otherwise, lucky everyone else is not. Over here as well, you're getting just a little bit. That's not too good. There's a lot of pollution over here. So we've got a lot of industry over here now, and not much labor. So this is kind of accurate American Industrial Town Simulator, where we have a lot of industry and not enough workers now to fulfill it. So we'll have to deal with that in the future, but our population will continue to grow as we expand. I kind of want to just unlock this a little bit so I can start creating like a sideways grid up here. I guess I can do it with what I've got. If I run that up there, this can be the start of a brand new grid for us to expand. We line you up with you, and then you go across to there. We're going to break a few things here as we go up, and then you connect into there. What are we going to do with this? We're going to run. We'll leave those as they are. And we'll do a thing along there. And so again, probably just be all low density. Just start getting a bunch of people in if we can. We'll make the low commercial demand, so we'll turn that into commercial. And we'll speed up so these all start to go. So again, definitely not a great look, but I don't think that's, having watched some older American films set in like, the 80s and stuff, you know what? I feel like that's not an uncommon thing to see. You've seen Deer Hunter or something, that's just like, that's where they live. They just like walked out and they could see that. Crime, what is crime like? Can I see things like police? Jail, we are nobody. No any prison, but we don't have any prison. Crime probably pretty, well, it's in the green, so that's good. I feel like we don't need to expand the police right now. Oh, we got things on fire. Not good. Hopefully it's just our back. Oh, it's someone's car. Oh, and we've had a car crash. So you had a crash and your car caught on fire. That is not good. But sorted out. You guys are fixing it up. Creating a little bit of chaos there, but that's all good. Maybe in the interest of, should I create this, keep this as a strode, or I could upgrade it to a 6-lane. Oh, can I do 6-lane with no parking? No, can't. All right. I was thinking I'd be able to upgrade this and just be able to use an extra lane as a parking lane, but I guess, no, I can use this one and get rid of the parking that way. But, I guess I'm just going to keep it and can turn this into just a really bad strode, which seems accurate for the vibes. All these people are going down this really crappy dirt lane, which isn't obviously what's meant to happen, but I think even so, I'm going to just upgrade you guys to at least a asphalted road, and that can be a bit of a little bit of a dirt one. And maybe we'll have some old guy out here in an old house living out here on his lonesome with a few other people near this industrial area, which probably they're not happy about, but that's the way of the world, guys. Stop complaining. Okay, so this is kind of getting a little bit gross looking. Probably could do some kind of water treatment, but I'm not sure if I want to unlock that just yet. Alright, I can't think of anything that we're lacking right now. I don't think there's anything we need to build necessarily. We've got a lot of landfill to go, so that's fine. We got both of these. I got those. I don't need the hospital right now. We've got police station. We have some things here. It says something new, but it's got a taxi depot. So we have a taxi depot we can put down as well, which I guess just, do I have to put, I'm not sure if I need to put stuff down when I put the taxi depot down, or if it just automatically, people can call a taxi. But I guess it makes sense to have the ability to do a taxi depot somewhere. If I build you, can I put taxi depot somewhere? Where makes sense for a taxi? I did put the bus one here, so I guess behind here is a logical place actually. So do you there, and then I'm gonna destroy your home. Sorry about that, and then do a. We're gonna do taxi depot there. Sorry for destroying your home again. Put some new housing. Ooh. I thought it started building like a 1 square house right there. Do that there. So I don't think I need to do anything. I think I just need to. I think that can just means people can get taxis now. I can upgrade my bus depot as well with an extra garage, which I probably will need to do at some point because I think I'm kind of reaching the limit of my depot. Should you tell me? Yeah, 16 of 16 employees, 20 of 25 buses. Yeah, so if I need to any more buses, I will definitely need to upgrade my depot, but for now that's fine. Let's check I'm still recording. I really want to get to this boomtown before I finish off this episode. It's kind of just a listlessly doing random shit episode, if I'm honest. So maybe not the most interesting one to watch. Sorry about that. What is this? This is just a park down this way. Yeah, if we do a few little rows here. And I can't turn off zoning on here, which is a pain. You know, I'm going to delete all those so that these can now be zoned. And I'm going to do these in medium density because I think that'll be very cute. I will need to delete you guys, sorry. I have a little bit of row houses on the hill here. I think that'll look nice. I'll replace you with some of those and a few little houses along here as well. And let's continue this around. And just as I was hoping, these do indeed look very cute being up on the hill here. I think those work really well. Kind of like a little San Francisco little area where this is old, or I imagine this is kind of a newer build, but kind of done in a cute way to get some more interesting houses in there. We're so close to being Boomtown, so I followed this along here. So now this could be expanded out into some mindless suburbs here if you want to. And we probably do want to because I'm going to get this Boomtown soon. So let's run you along there and wrong keys. And then up like that. And I've got another one here we can do. Maybe just do like that. And yeah, I'm just going to fill this little section out. You along there as well. Here will be a little bit shorter, a little bit smaller. Like that. And then possibly to the protest of this guy and his fancy land, he is now getting a good view of the development that is occurring on the outskirts of town. And maybe a few older houses right here. We need so little XP. We are right there. We need like one more thing to happen. And there we go. Boomtown things are moving ahead nicely. Thanks guys. Lots of money, some progress panels, and removing and able to remove some squares so I can build on it. So can I do heavy traffic ban? Probably not going to do that. Advanced pollution management, which we will want to do at some point. Textile farming, so we can do some cotton picking fields. And we can unlock some things. So sports park sounds good. That's probably a thing to do straight away. I don't think we want these yet. I don't think we need to upgrade our fire and rescue or anything like that. College is something we could do. I either do that next. Recycling. That's possibly something we can do. Crematorium, yeah. Water treatment plant. That's good. I think we're going to do water treatment plant and a large sports field. I think that'll be good for some realism there. And we are going to unlock these. No, not that one. At least, well, we'll start small. Best to just do the ones you know you're going to do. And do this, which means we can finally and satisfyingly run you along there. So now people can hopefully stop using that one. So that's good. I'm going to do just a little bit of like a little patch of commercial there just to fulfill some needs of this area. But this should continue to be an industrial area for now. We can also run a line across here if you wanted to. I didn't really think about the future expansion when I created this little triangle here. But I do like how it runs right along here, to be fair. But maybe I will redo that, especially because this building didn't spawn. I don't even know if it's real or not. It says bulldoze object, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll redo that in a second. Anyway, I think next episode, I was planning to do it this episode, but next episode, I think, turns out, we are going to do some farming of textiles here. I've refilled up all this area, so that wasn't really the smartest idea, but we'll definitely use that at some point. But I think some coal mining over here will be perfect, and this is going to be an old coal mining town which had an old train line to service it over here. So I think we can start to work on that little area next time. I hope you've enjoyed this little meandering, filling out, doing a little bit of whatever episode. I'm liking how this is all turning out. So anyway, I will see you in the next episode where hopefully we can get some more shit done. I like how quickly I am moving when I'm, not doing the amount of detail. I think for this one, our Wellville, even though I totally forget. Every time I load up the game, I'm like, oh yeah, that's the name of the town. I totally forgot. I do like at least that we are, expanding and seeing all the mechanics of the game this early on, because I'm just really quickly being able to expand and do all this. So it is kind of fun to just quickly not have to worry too much about all the intricacies of detailing all these areas. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed. I will next episode we will be obscuring this beautiful view with our industrial smog as we create the scars of the old coal mining town that was once here. Hopefully you'll join me for that one, and I'll see you in that episode soon enough. Bye.